Hey YouTube, got this from Aldi. It's one of its batteries. They're 29.95 Australian, brand new batteries, and I'm going to pull them apart and see what makes it tick. This time on my channel, and yeah, I'm going to get a name really soon, and I've actually got an idea. Someone actually made up a name for me, and I think that could be my name. Okay YouTube, this is the information. This is what comes with the box. It's an infinity lithium ion, 20 volt, 4 amps. So 4 amps, so I'll have two in parallel to make a series of 20 volts. So that would be 5 in series. So you're going to have 10 batteries in this for $29.95. Is there anything else in here that we can find that's any good? Not much in here, but if you're buying these for your tools, we're about to find out what's inside them that makes them so good. And there's a warranty in the back, but I'm going to avoid the warranty right now. Oh, there goes a warranty certificate. We're not going to use that. I'm about to pull it apart. Now, what have I got? I've got this bit here. Hopefully you saw that. It's a star bit, and I'm going to pull it apart by hand, and let's have a look what's inside. So hopefully there's a button on the front. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed about that. So this thing's got 98% charge in it. I just lost a screw on the floor. Oh well, we'll pick that up in a minute. So I'll undo these and I'll get back to you. Okay, YouTube. I'm going to do a comparison here. I'm going to hold on to this one. I'm going to pull apart an Ozito one, and we're going to compare them. Okay, straight away, this one's only got a minor display, a couple of LEDs, whereas this one here has a percentage of the voltage and it, but it's got plus, B plus, C plus, D, B minus, and the P plate is not connected, so B minus. So I'm not sure, but that should be a handy little voltage regulator. The whole board's got some circuitry on it. So straight away, Aldi's done a better job. So let's keep going. Straight away, our spring systems on the Aldi one, it's right here up the front. Well, actually it shouldn't be there, it's right there on the front and easy to get to. And on this one it's sitting here on the bottom bit, which hopefully you can see that. Alright, the BMS looks pretty rugged. It's using Chinese batteries. They're grey and they read about 2,200. Now I don't know how many cycles you'll get out of this compared to this one, but they are Samsung batteries. Now this one has a rubber outer to stop the batteries from being shorted out, and the BMS is upside down and hidden from us. So I'm going to have to get the soldering iron and quickly pull that apart. Now straight away I've desoldered the main board. It's only got a positive and negative B plus line connecting to it. It has no other lines except a thermistor or sensor that's sitting in here to stop it from overheating. If you can see there, I can't get it out because it's got some goop on it. I'll get it out later, because this is a really interesting board because there is no real battery management on that. This one here, totally different, made in China, yes, but it has connections between each of the pairs so that it has a proper BMS system on it. This one does not have a proper BMS system on it. I don't understand why, but it just does not have one, and I don't know whether it works. And if it does work, I want to know about this, because this actually has only 2 connectors on it, so I might be able to use this board again. Might be able to use it. It says 20 volts. I could set up with a little reg and use it on a new project that I'm going to do. So keep your eyes open for my new project. It'll be coming soon. I probably won't be using these. These will be pulled apart. I'll probably get another set and we'll do the new project with those, or maybe even a lesser voltage. But this is all it is. It's got 2 pins there. Now I've got to pull it apart. And I'm having the problem that it's so tight. It's tight as. It reminds me of the Makita batteries. But where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm going to pull it apart. Stay tuned. Straight away we see the quality of this build. I'm trying to get it apart and it's really hard. But look at this. Look at the metal that they're using in this. This is actually quite a good piece of gear. And good on Aldi for paying that little bit extra to get a quality piece of equipment. I actually thought there was another circuit board in here, but I haven't seen one yet. This stuff is just a foam that will come off. And yeah, I'm just having a lot of hard work trying to get it off. I'd say it's still coming off though. I'm getting them off, but I'm not sure how this is just going to pop off, because the other ones are easier to pull apart, the Chinese ones, but this one, this would be made in China. I'd have to guess. I'll look at the box really quickly. Doesn't say much about it. On the box it says made in China. Yeah, made in China in a better factory. So why can't we get these apart? They're a lot harder than what I thought they were going to be. And the welds are impressive. Very good welds on them. I normally would pop them in no time at all. And if you've been watching some of the stuff I've been putting up lately on laptop batteries, they're a lot easier to pull apart. Now, what I would suggest is make them easier to pull apart. No offense, but like, eventually they've got to be recycled. So let's make them so they can be recycled, not make them so they're not recyclable. There you go. I've taken 2 off there, and this is going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and keep going with it. If you see, I've got to really try and pull them off, and that's pretty thick. This stuff, if I get the light stuff from my laptops, this stuff is actually thick. And you know, look at this. This isn't small potatoes kind of thing, you know, it's good stuff. It's just a pity that I can't just take these apart easier. Anyway, I'll keep working on it. Okay, I've got one side off. Now, if you look at it, it just folds onto here like that. If you don't take off your tin bits, or the bits of metal, this won't come apart and it'll be hard to do. It's had a bit of a hard life here. It's been attacked. I'll fix that up. I just have to do the other side. I can tell you right now, even when I took one off, this doesn't work anymore. So if that's dead, please let me know. I'm going to contact the company and see if they get dead ones and offer to see where they go with them. I probably won't get them as per usual, but worth a try. Now all I have to do is try and get this off of this side, and we'll be in business, and I'll be able to get the thermistor out that has been glued in, which is probably the main thing. But this has really interested me, and the reason why is normally a good BMS would have monitoring for a lot of these batteries, but it hasn't on this one. So straight away I've gotten this off, but it's glued to the actual case, and it's on this one. So now I'm going to have to replace the cover. Anyway, that's not a hard ask, but yeah, you don't expect that to. I don't know why they didn't sticky tape it onto there like everyone else. Now these Samsung, I got a little nick out of there, and it started frying and it's gotten warm. Please be careful with them. They're, I'm going to recoat them. I don't trust them like this. I trust the Panasonics I've got on the wall, which are doing their thing at the moment. They seem to be bulletproof, but these Samsungs, I think they've got a lot more power and they're just causing grief. So what model are they? They're an, hold on, let's get it there. An INR 18650 20Q. So is that 20 amps? I'd say so, maybe. Samsung 122, and yeah, we'll give that a try. We're going to pull the rest of them apart really quick, hopefully. It's hard work to get underneath them. I've worked out that you go in between the plastic bits and just cut the hell out of them. It's the only way it's going to work. So I know it's not the greatest idea because you can have shorts, and I have had a short before and it scared the shit out of me, but I got it out. So now I've got it out, I can work on it. So working on it is different if you don't get them out because they're harder to do. So look at the thickness of this gauge. No wonder they've got them well set up. Look, I think these things will probably last ages. And I'm pretty happy because I had a guy that I was talking to at the recycle yard who bought some of these. And see the quality. They are good. They're a good quality product. I wish I'd have got these instead of the Ozito ones because they're Chinese. Now all you guys that have got Ozitos out there, or I'm not saying that Ozito isn't a good quality product. I've had some good Ozito stuff, some bad Ozito stuff, but mainly it's getting this stuff off the hardest bit, the rubberized stuff. I'd like to know where we get this from. If anyone in the audience knows where you get this stuff from, this rubberized foamy stuff at a reasonably good price, give me a yell because I'd love to use some of it in a project because it's safer than leaving them out in the air kind of thing. So just cut one. I'm cutting them and then I'm pulling them because you can't really use these again. Not the way it is. So I know this video is going a lot longer than I'd really appreciate it. And I know a lot of you probably have turned off by now. But I'll leave that subscribe and like, and I'll finish these off and I'll test them and I'll get back to you. So, have a great day. And please subscribe and like.